Welcome into 5-Day Crypto. My name is Chase. I am a level 1 CMT and full-time trader. Today, April 17th, Bitcoin back to range lows at 60K. Are we going to hold the line? Are we going to move up? Are we going to move down sideways? We're going to look at the charts on multiple time frames and see what we can see for the foreseeable future. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you want access to our private Telegram alerts group where we keep you up to date with a lot of extra content across all of crypto, even the stock market, indexes, dominance charts, everything and more. Cats and dogs living together. Check out our Patreon group. That's where you get access to the private Telegram alerts. So let's get going. Bitcoin on the short time frame, 4 hour. So last candle, we went down to a low of just sub 60K, 59,888 on Binance, right? And then we took that out the very next following candle, just briefly, 59,678, and now a little bit of a rally. So you can see these, why this zone? First of all, this is our support zone, this big part. Now, this median line is these two low wicks from March 20th and April 24th, April 13th, read. So that is been breached, right? So that is no longer any worth really noting, right? We've taken that out, so we can remove that. Now, what about this lower part? There's only one reason that that's there, and that's our low wick. Right from way the hell back here, that was at 59K. Now, why is that significant? There's only one touch point. Well, that is our sweep lows. If we breach that, the odds are going higher of our continued downside, to say the least, or consolidation. Consolidation, best case, downside, worst case, right? And where's our next downside? I'm glad you asked. Why would it be way the hell down here? Well, long consolidation, right? Liquidity support zone, right? That is all the way down at 52 to around 50K, right? That's our next low support zone. There's not much between here, right? You see how quickly we jumped up here? That's just the odds, okay? Based on this chart, not knowing what we're looking at here, Bitcoin aside, sentiment aside, news aside, this chart structure looks to be 52 to 50K if we drop. Now, it's a big if, right? The asterisk on if. We could be low. The lows may be in. So what do we look for in order to say the lows are in? Well, I'm glad you asked again. Let's zoom in here on the 4 hour. We need to, step one, not get rejected right where we are, right? You can see this spot right here, low wick, low close, bounce, right? Previous support, so far resistance. So that's step one, right where we are. Now, let's say we fast forward and you're watching this video tomorrow or even later today, and we're higher than that. Well, the next step would be this guy right here, the EMA 8 in the red. Why is that? Well, look where we kind of tend to reject, right? EMA 8, rejection. Come back up, got through it. Where do we reject again? The EMA 21, the yellow line. Come back up, come back down. EMA 8, rejection. EMA 8, rejection. Breakthrough again. EMA 21 rejection. So if we close above the EMA 8, that's our next target, right? Here's level 1. Level 2 is the EMA 8 on the red. Level 3, EMA 21. Then the bigger bulls can start to, gain some traction. The 21, we've been rejected every time right there. On our bigger rallies that have gotten through the EMA 8, we've been rejected right on the 21, right? So let's do some magic eraser. Clean the chart up a bit, and now you can see, right? What are the exact levels, right? 63.6, right? Ever changing, right? The yellow line. That's our kind of final straw for the bears to kind of hold their grip. The grip starts to loosen, and bulls start to take potentially over right there. However, we're not out of the woods even there. So we have step 1, step 2, the EMA 8, step 3, the EMA 21. What the hell is step 4, right? Big step. This bigger zone up here, right? Our previous swing high, previous swing low, right? This zone. And not only that, the 200 EMA is right there. This pink line, the 200. Anytime you're below the 200 EMA, no matter what chart you're looking at, you're more bearish than bullish by definition. Plain and simple. You don't have to make it more complex. So as you can see, you see all these little triangles. I have all these little alerts set, so you don't have to stare and watch the charts, right? You just look for a break of the lows, a potential rapid move up, right? Or a right at a key moving average, or right a break through the previous high, right? Why is it there, right? It's to take out that high wick. So you can do that as well. If you're wondering how the hell you set alerts and you're new to TradingView, you can just right click anywhere on your chart, add alert, right? On whatever your coin you're looking at, and you just type whatever price you want in right there, right? And you can even add custom alerts like, holy hell, whatever you want, whatever fun stuff you want to add there. It's pretty comical when you, have an alert go off on your phone and you see something like that. You can just make up something to entertain yourself. Not that I ever do that, but when we get up here, the bigger bulls, right? We have our steps. These are big steps. This is the final hurdle on the short time frame. We're just looking at short time frame, right? For the next several days. That's short time frame, 4-hour chart. We're more bearish than not until we get above like 67. Why is that? Well, all the moving average, right? You have all of them. If you're below all moving averages, especially all of them, you're more bearish. You're under the 200, right? That's where the skies start to clear a bit. So, is this just another temporary bounce, or is this the start of a local low, and we are in fact getting ready to move up? Well, who cares, right? You know the levels, right? Step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Holy hell, right? Rad your alert. Holy hell. All right, so that's Bitcoin on the short time frame. Do we want to look at anything more, right? Maybe some of you want to see a little bit larger time scales, right? So here's the daily, same zones, right? We didn't change anything. And remember, right, step 1 on the daily chart would be a little bit higher, right? Maybe 65, the EMA 50, which we've breached now, right? Rejection past 2 days. So let's see it close back above there. Still pretty good zone there on the daily for that kind of step 4 final hurdle on the 4-hour. That would get us back above the median Bollinger Band as well, which is also starting to get you more bullish traction. If you want lower prices, you don't have much to ask, right? Just take out this wick, or really this wick, right? We've talked about that. If you see any price at any point in time between now and the next time we talk, under 59K, if you see a 5.8, right, to make it stupid simple for those of you that, don't have the attention span of a chicken sandwich, right, 5.8 followed by any given number or lower, and we're likely going down yonder, right? Down yonder. That's just the odds. We have a minor support here at the 100-day EMA at 58. That's got to hold, right? I wouldn't even want to see a whole lot of wicking. A new word. Let's not do the Bitcoin price wicking, wicking through the 100-day EMA, okay? Right? Let's not do that, because that would also breach this, right? It's just you're flirting with fire here, right? Or playing with fire. Is it flirting or playing? Maybe both. Maybe you talk to the fire and playing with it. I don't know. I don't know what you do in your spare time. But daily chart, EMA 8, you got to close back above that, or rejection. I mean, it's just memories of high school, right? All right, let's go take a snapshot of the weekly. Now here's some, right, serious face. The biggest warnings right here are the potentials of closing below the EMA 8 weekly, right? The red line, 63.6. We must close back above that come Sunday close, right? Why is that? Well, how often have we closed below the EMA 8 in the past several months? How about 2024? No. We're going back to like September, bro. Hey, bro. So my kids always call me, no matter, and my wife, everybody calls everybody bro now. If you have kids that are that can talk, it's bro all the time. So, so that's where we are, September 2023, bro, or bruh. It is bruh. I act my age when I say bro, right? Bro's not it. It's bruh, BRUH, right? That's it. That's the proper pronunciation. I'm very certain. I've been made well aware. All right, bruh. So that is the bruh level. EMA 8 closing below that. We're in for a spot of bother, as Christopher Robin would say. Some of you have to Google that name, and I'm sorry for you. But what if we avoid it? What if we come back up and we end up closing here? Well, absolutely. Look at the last time we got close to it. We could bounce to Valhalla. Don't discount it yet, right? Wait for the close. Let's get it back to god dang regular candles. So we're looking at, if we close above 63.7, right? The red line, to make it stupid obvious. You should be prepared for higher prices. Doesn't mean it has to come, but at least have that mentality, right? Bruce Lee, be water, be willing to change on a dime. Sentiment can flip like that, right? We could be right back at 70K this time next week. We don't know. But if we close under that EMA 8, odds are against it. If we do close under there, the next odds are this low zone that we looked at on the, the 4-hour and the daily chart, and or closing right at the 21-week EMA, circa 55K as of this week. Hopefully you found this video somewhat helpful, mildly entertaining. Holy hell, I just noticed Injective up 10% in a sea of red. I'll take it. Got a bunch of Injective working out, right? We'll leave it there. We'll do another video on Injective at some point. What do you want to see next? More out of Bitcoin, more altcoins? Are you just hiding your head in the sand until we come back up again, right? Just keep your eyes on Bitcoin. You know the levels, right? Step 1, 2, 3, 4, holy hell. And let's take it from there, right? Let's get to our quote of the day. Difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Absolutely, right? How many, if you have a friend that's never been through anything bad, that's a weak person, right? How many times have you, damn. Right? Great profoundness. Lost for words here. All right. Car of the day. One of my favorite BMWs ever made. The BMW M6 convertible. I'll take the coupe, but the convertible's better. I love this color, right? A lot of, they got started in the wraps, right? But now I bet this is a factory color. I don't know for sure, but you can get them wrapped, or some, Benz, Audi, Beamers, they come now like factory. I would love to see this factory. This would be my pick as of now, right? I don't know all the colors, but this would be a pretty good pick for me. Like the light color almond interior, and then this matte kind of satin shark skin-esque black wheels. I don't know what's going on with the damn brakes. Let's zoom into that. What do you got? Pewter on orange. That's a little vomit-esque. That's a little throw up, but I'd probably have to get those done. But what else do we got? I think I got a couple more pictures for you. There's white. That's pretty good. White's always great on luxury cars, right? I hate license plates up fronts. If you live in a place where you have to do that, I would not move there just specifically for that. I'm not joking. I would never move there just for that reason alone. BMW M6, there's the rear. Great looking, right? Spectacular. Quad exhaust. Pretty powerful. Pretty giddy up and go-y. You can still fit 4 people in. Giddy up and go-y. T-shirt of the day. All right, I'll see you on the next one. This is still the best view, so we're getting on this view. All right. Whew. That was I feel like I never stopped talking there. 13 minutes of you got it.